Howdy y'all, I'm your game show reviewer, reviewing the game show greats and the occasional dud. Except, well, okay, I'll tell you what, for the next few minutes, I'm not that time pilot from 2260, no. For the next few minutes, I'm just your average run-of-the-mill game show fan. Except, of course, I happen to have an internet review show. Yeah. So, anyways, you might recall in the early days of my show, I actually said this. I really hope this show comes back to air soon. Maybe with, say, $1 million prize. The $1 million pyramid. Well, it's back. Premiering on September 3rd, 2012, this is Game Show Network's The Pyramid. Okay, so I'm sure you all remember my rant about the most recent Pyramid revival hosted by Donny Osmond, right? Let's see, among the issues I took with it were the altered gameplay, the next to impossible to win tournament structure, and so forth. I also take issue with that set. I mean, look at it. It looks like an abandoned aircraft hangar. It's almost like they just needed a space to play the game and figured, hey, this'll work, throw in a few lights, it'll be good. No. And that theme music.
Today on Pyramid. And now here's the host of Pyramid, Donny Osmond.
Or should I say lack thereof? That sounds less and less like a title theme and more like generic club background music CD track number 6. The funny part is, I think the show is trying to be Millionaire, but boy did that epically backfire on them. Okay, so after this, I can be somewhat forgiving with the new incarnation. Okay, I'm ready. This is the new Pyramid.
From Studio City, California, this is The Pyramid.
Wait, what's that I hear? The original theme music? Well, sure, it's a remix, but let's face it, whenever you hear this... or some variant of that, you know what show you're watching. Props to the sound team on that one. And wow, I'm not sure where to start here. This is the Pyramid I know. I mean, just look at that. Okay, the set kind of reminds me of the new Family Feud set, with all the original elements there, but more shiny and updated for the modern day. This one seems to have a red, yellow, and white theme going for it, which, you know, it kind of works. Well, let's meet our host, Mike Richards, also a producer on The Price is Right.
Thank you very much and welcome to The Pyramid. Today, 2 contestants will compete for a chance to win up to $50,000.
Okay, so let's start with a bit of a letdown. Once again, there are no returning champions. However, from what I can tell so far, there's also no tournament structure in play here. Basically, the highest total that can be played for here is $50,000. But as you might recall, in the original $50,000 Pyramid, there was a tournament structure. Well, here's a change I thought I might disagree with, but I actually kind of like. In the front game, players and celebrities have 30 seconds to guess through 7 words, exactly as it should be. However, for the players, there's something bigger at stake here. Any player that makes it to the winner's circle is going to be playing for a $10,000 baseline. However, this can be increased by scoring a perfect 7 out of 7 in the front game. Every 7 out of 7 earns the contestant a $500 instant bonus as before, and will increase their winner's circle bank by $5,000. So the max you can play for in any winner's circle round is $25,000. And if a player makes it there twice and plays for the max, they're going to win the $50,000. Like I said, this is a great change in my opinion. My only gripe is I wish we had a visual indicator during the front game of the contestant's winner's circle bank at the time. Minor gripe though. Now, you also might remember I took some issues with the winner's circle from Pyramid 2002. Well...
we are going to dim the lights, and we are all going to focus on getting you $20,000. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's the first subject. Go.
Jupiter, Uranus.
Thank you! There are no changes from the original on this round. None at all. Even the countdown clock sound effect is identical. Well, speaking of sound effects, all the sound effects with the exception of the countdown during the front game are from the original Pyramid. The buzzer?
Like a little tick.
The bell? Even the illegal clue sound effects.
If I laugh,
Wow, and I just mean Wow. I have to admit, I was worried the show wouldn't live up to my expectations. I was right. It surpassed them. The beautiful work on display to keep the show true to the original would have made Dick Clark proud, I'm sure. Excellent job, Game Show Network. I'm looking forward to many, many more episodes of the newly revived Pyramid.
Thanks for watching The Pyramid. We'll see you next time. $18,000.
And I highly encourage everyone watching to please support this show by watching it if you have Game Show Network available. Well, this has been a special report, and let's just face it, something I had to do. And don't forget, I'm your Game Show reviewer, reviewing the game show greats and the occasional dud. I'll see you next time.